Hey guys. So today we are going to be looking into what to expect from your person, because I feel like during this retrograde, the energies have been a little wonky. So, hello, hello. I got a question for you. So, with regard to the hoodoo courses, are y'all wanting to go back to like doing live classes, or do y'all like that I'm recording them for now? Recording and then posting. Please let me know, because then we could probably get back on schedule starting next week. I'm on a little vacation this week, a mini vacay. But while I wait for your answer, to everyone that is prescient, let me here, clear this up. And we'll be starting with Cancer because we're still in Cancer season. It's a very hybrid courses. Okay. I'll have to get with Spirit and see what will be the best course of action on that, because I feel like since we are now on the remote viewing portion of it, I think that would be really awesome to do that, because I feel like y'all might have some questions about it. Because I know whenever I first started remote viewing, it was very, very vague, very vague. But my results were still pretty on point, and I had never done it before. So yeah, I'll probably do that. Maybe like once a month, have like a live course and then like record the rest. So I feel like I'll probably do like a refresher on the most recent one for remote viewing. So that way we can get better practice. I think it'll be a lot more fun too. You know, just taking this time to really like understand your abilities. Okay, awesome. Okay. Well, and I also want to, excuse me, talk about the SOULCRAFT journey. I don't know why my voice did that all of a sudden. It's not like I just woke up. I've been up for hours. The SOULCRAFT journey is coming up in October. And, I would really love it if, you all would join me for that, because it's not just going to be like a simple meet and greet. It's going to be a completely like elevated environment. You're going to be around a lot of elevated people, and we'll be doing activities and exercises and mediumship, building your own things, discovering your inner power. Because I know that a lot of people turn to spirituality because they feel like a little helpless in certain matters. And they just have to recognize who they are. And the reason why I am saying that is because I went through that phase, because I was like, I'm not getting what I want in these situations. I'm not getting the answers I need. And when I turned to spirituality, I literally got like all the answers that I could ever imagine, even the ones where like I was forced to wait. I just really thought that that was a way to get closer to source and understand who I am in life. Where you follow like different traditions or religions, they kind of like have you following this cookie cutter program, and it's not a cookie cutter program at all. Life is not, cookie cutter. But Yeah, like this is more than just a simple meet and greet. This is a ceremonial type of deal, very soft, very mild. It's not going to be no heavy hitting, stuff, but it will be like a life coaching on another level. Life coaching mixed with like spirituality. And it is for both men and women if y'all are interested. And if anybody wants to ever book their own personal readings, I do have my link in the description on my profile. Please use that. And that's also how you sign up for the SOULCRAFT Journey event. It's taking place in Atlanta on October 23rd. So please, pretty please, make sure that y'all secure your spots. It's going to be pretty dope. We will be in a whole spiritual-esque environment, and it will be so awesome. All right. So give me 1 second. I'm going to go do something because I think that I'm getting a little parched. One moment. I'm going to mute myself. All right, don't mind my bed either, guys. I have my whole life on my bed because, like, I literally like to keep my books in my bed. I like to keep all kinds of stuff that I like need to just reach over and grab in my bed. So technically, it's not messy, okay? Alrighty. Alrighty. Yes. Oh my God. Please, please, please. Like, I feel like this is going to be so dope. And y'all get to see me in action in a different way. Because I want to keep having like community events like this. Alrighty. All right, Cancer. So, what to expect from them? I'm going to be using Oracle cards this time. All right. We have Give Your Relationship a Chance. And we have Let Your Friends Help You. Bottom of the deck here is very soon. So you could definitely be on the fence about a certain person because you're just not in a space where you actually trust them right now, which is fine. Trust is earned, like truly earned. Even if you're somebody that gives the illusion that you trust somebody, you really don't. You're really just trying to make sure that the vibes that you're picking up on are actually authentic, which is, that's pretty cool because like you're not necessarily judging this person based on what you want them to be or whatever. You're genuinely trying to like make sure that you're not fooling yourself. And Cancer, I don't feel like you are fooling yourself. I don't feel like you're just looking at the best in somebody. I do genuinely feel like um you could possibly be pleasantly surprised with this individual. So don't be afraid. Okay. Don't be afraid. And if you do need to talk things through with like a friend or two or whatever, definitely do that. Because I feel like you do have some people that are talking about like really healthy things. and they want to see you happy, but you have to give yourself the chance to actually be happy. Give yourself permission to be happy, because if you're stuck in like a cycle where you're used to people not really you know, pulling through for you. I understand that that could be a little discouraging at times, but I don't think that you should give up completely on love or giving this person a chance. We have escapade, so hideaway, vacation, adventure. That's what awaits you. Oh my God, entrapment. So if you are like baby phobe, watch out, because I do see that there is a possibility for there to be a baby. So deadline, time running out. So that kind of like ties in with this very soon card. So I do feel like you possibly could be reconciling with somebody very soon. Um, you know, I feel like this was a possible runner chaser dynamic, because you're not trying to experience any more unfavorable relationship issues. And then we have Archangel Michael here: protection, preventive from harm, divine intervention. So I do feel like it is safe for you to give this a try. Okay. It is definitely safe for you to give this a try. Like, even if it doesn't last, you can't protect yourself from, never ever getting into a relationship, because relationships are what kind of like makes things, um, you know, more balanced, or you get what you need for a little while, they get what they need. But if you're so focused on like, oh, this person is just not being who I need them to be, I mean, you just have to give them a chance in order to know that for sure. Okay, we have affluence. Ooh, new moon. And gratitude. So with these cards here, I do feel like you are rising up in stature. You could be focused on a goal. I do feel like you have a new beginning coming in an area, especially with regard to love and your stability and your social status. People absolutely adore and love you. And I do feel like you probably are not, you're not in a space of seeing that, because like you are very humble most times. Like a lot of cancers that I've met in my lifetime have been very, very humble people. And then whenever you get to know them, like it's a whole other layer of um like them, like the personality kind of changes a little bit, because you get the the representative. And I'm not talking about like just in love, I'm talking like with everything. You get that outer shell, and then when you get deeper in, it's like it's a whole other person. You're like, okay, wait, so who are you actually? But whatever this is, I do feel like you are going to end up in a very good place in life. And I do feel like this person will meet you where you're at. You just have to give them an opportunity to show you. So yeah, totally your call on this one. Like, do you want to experience it, or do you just want to, continue on like you have been doing? All right, I'm moving on. Where we at? 14 minutes for Leo. All right, Leo, what to expect from them? We have finances and career. Okay, we ain't dating nobody broke. We have new love. And we have retreat. Oh my God, so could y'all be going somewhere? Y'all gonna be ducked off somewhere, not in people's faces. Y'all are just gonna be spending a lot of quality time. hmm And don't judge me on my red plastic cup, okay? This is Texas. We all got it. Anyway, um, I do feel like if there are or were some financial issues, those are literally cleared up. I don't see anything preventing you guys from trying anything new, because I do feel like this is either an actual new person, or this is a renewed feeling, a renewed vibe between the both of you, because I feel like y'all don't really want to take your eyes off each other, your hands off each other. I feel like y'all are super attracted to each other. And I feel like y'all are also like organizing something to actually come to fruition. Like, y'all are not really in a space where y'all are just focused solely on you, like yourselves. You're focused on each other and what y'all want. So, if you are somebody who is in a relationship with this person, something is being renewed. It's going to feel great. It's going to feel amazing. If you are single, you are meeting someone new, or the someone new could, well, they could like come back in new energy, because it's not the same energy. Like if you and this person stop talking, I'm pretty sure it was for a reason, but there's going to be a renewed sense of um, them being them in love and who you need them to be. It's very transformative. All right, you have pressure cooker, rage and ready to explode. Hold up now. When was the last time y'all got busy? Oh my God. Yeah, we have Archangel Michael, and then we have trash, discarding and throwing out at the bottom of the deck. So out with the old and with the new, and y'all are really not going to keep your hands off each other the next time y'all see each other. This person is extremely attracted to you. Okay. Extremely, extremely, extremely attracted to you. I feel like this is something that is protected. It is something that is going to be very lighthearted, very serious too. Like it's gonna be serious, but y'all know when to like take things, serious, or make it like something that can be enjoyed. It's not all work. And I feel like y'all can find like a really good balance. Hold on, I'm hot. One second. Okay, affluence. So I feel like that's something that's going to happen between you guys. Um, like y'all are meant to reach certain heights. We have healer. Y'all are going to be healing each other. There are some things that are being kept hidden. I feel like y'all might be hiding your true feelings from each other for the sake of it being too early. I mean, that could be a valid reason, definitely. That could definitely be a valid reason, but y'all are meant to come together and really heal this, really like heal each other from past experiences, be that breath of fresh air. So, what you can expect from them is a complete and total elevation of like life, of love, better experiences that y'all can share together, and like selflessness, honestly, from what I'm seeing. Because you're with somebody that is an actual healer, and they know a lot more than they're letting on. So take what thou wilt from that, okay? It looks like y'all are going to be very much so getting busy soon. Yep. Enjoy. All right, moving on to Virgo. Alrighty, Virgo. What to expect from them. All right, you have you deserve love, coming out with forgiving and learning. We have engagement reversed. Bottom of the deck is calling in your soulmate. Okay. So with this, I feel like you're fighting to prove a point to this person. You're fighting to prove a point where you are deserving of everything that you're asking for. And I feel like this person is also saying the very same thing, but y'all are still wanting different things. Um, this definitely has potential to grow into something more, but it's kind of looking like y'all just don't agree on something. And that's becoming a little difficult for you guys to kind of like maintain and manage because you're stuck in a space where you're still learning to forgive your past, and so are they. So whenever y'all communicating, y'all are like triggering each other by accident. There's no sort of like resolve there. Nothing can be resolved whenever you both are like really like on edge or whatever. All right, realization, awareness, finding out, coming to light. Okay. Yeah, y'all need to have a conversation. Yeah, drastic, extreme, harsh, cut off. Yeah, y'all need to have a conversation. Otherwise, this is not going to work. Wow. And I just said trigger. So we have triggers at the bottom of the deck, name, card, and place. So you're just really not liking how something is panning out with this person. And I really don't see that they are able to kind of like meet you where you're at as far as communication goes. So I think that y'all might need to definitely take a break, not necessarily like break up, but it's up to what you want to do. But there needs to be some sort of time apart before y'all come back together, because you are still in turn calling them in, just like they're calling you in. Y'all might need to have like a disinterested party, like sitting to help you guys like figure out what the actual issue is. What are y'all saying that's not really being heard? So we have divine masculine. And we have message, very Mercury. All right, in nature spirits. Yeah, definitely get some time apart. I do think that this is something that can work. Not everything is lost here. I just feel like y'all need to know how to talk to each other. That's it. Like, I feel like there's miscommunication. Um, and if you are someone who practices any sort of spirituality, I do think that going out into nature will benefit you greatly, because I just feel like you need a break. I feel like you really need a break from people in general. And then just come back when you're refreshed and ready to deal again. If not, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, take some time apart from this person and then come back whenever you are ready to deal with them. Okay. Moving on to Libra. All right, Libra, what to expect from them? Libra, Libra, Libra. Okay, we have playfulness. Aww. And we have healing family issues. Bottom of the deck is retreat. So definitely some alone time. Y'all are going to be actually getting into the reasons why you are the way you are in a beautiful way. Not one that's like, oh, I'm here to just point fingers and see why you got all these goddamn issues because fuck you, bitch. No, I don't see that. I just see, oh my God, like I am the way I am because I know what this was like, or I am the way I am because, I just know that this is not how things are supposed to be. It's going to be a really beautiful experience, a beautiful way to experience each other. And, I do feel like there will be talks about, how your past was with your family. I do. That's going to bring you guys closer. I'm not really even seeing it being any real sob stories. I just feel like it's going to be genuine conversation on like what your purpose is and what you want to see for yourself and what you want to see in your love life. Oh, you have several cards that came out. We're taking them all. Okay, so we have waves, emotions coming, going. Oh, so you feel deeply for this person. Y'all feel deeply for each other. I don't feel like you are like saying how deeply you feel, especially if you're like the feminine. I mean, I think like men who are Libras, like y'all don't really go into how y'all feel too much either. Y'all just like, I'm gonna make you my wife and that's it. Or I'm gonna make you mine and that's it. And it's just like, okay. But why? You need to tell the person why you want them. Why are you choosing them? All right. And we have desire, lust, sexual chemistry. Ooh, y'all nasty. Nasty, nasty. Oh my God. Take a wild guess of the next card. Ladies, y'all know how to do that. We got literal grip. Anchor, chains way down. We got denial, not facing truth, irrational reasoning. And we also have verge, about to reveal or confess. Okay. Bottom of the deck here is soulmate, similar, friendship, romantic partner. So I do feel like whoever you're dealing with right now, that is likely who you're going to end up with if you're single. If you're already with this person or y'all have something going on, it is going to evolve into something much better where you do feel safe enough to like rest in that relationship energy and not feel like you're going to be embarrassed tomorrow. This is a safe person for you. Yeah, especially if you're wondering, because you can't trust everybody. Y'all know that. But, you give people chances until they are proven unworthy. But you still don't say how you feel. And I don't see that that's the case here. Like I feel like you will not be saying how you feel. I feel like the other person will say how they feel first before you do. Because you will go to your grave with that. Ugh. I have water. So, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is also a womb. So, if you are somebody who is still fertile, definitely make sure that you are taking care of your womb. Because if you do want to have children, I do see that that is a definite possibility. Also, there are some past life things that need to be worked out with this person, not in a bad way. Everyone always tries to be alarmist. I don't see anything bad here. I just see that there is something that needs to be worked out with this person in order for there to be some sort of breakthrough so that way y'all can unlock another level of y'all's love life. Okay, and we have divine masculine. Bottom of the deck is relief. See? Just like I was saying. That's exactly what I was saying. Relief, breakthrough. No more feeling like you're by yourself, like you actually have someone that compliments you. Move forward with it. I don't see any reason that you shouldn't. They will be really, really beautiful. No dull moments, no crazy thing. Lots of sex, though. Tons of sex. So, your choice. Have fun, enjoy them because they want to have that with you. All right, moving on. All right, Scorpio, what to expect from them? Oh. All right, we have heart-to-heart conversations coming out with pay attention to the red flags. Ooh. All right, we have true love. Oh my God. And then we have flirt. Okay. So right out the gate, ain't nobody perfect. Nobody is perfect. So I would not expect perfection from this person. I do get a sense that you guys are tired of the BS when it comes down to love, romance, and dating. But at the same time, I mean, you're not perfect either. Some people could be expecting things from you that you simply will not be able to provide, and vice versa. So don't be too hard on this person, okay? I do feel like y'all are in a situation that is very agreeable. It is actually going to be very fruitful. This is the person that is for you. I do feel like that's a goal. Even if you're not in love with this person, that is something that will evolve later, especially if you do give this person a chance. And I do feel like y'all are keeping things so lighthearted. Um, and y'all are actually trying to find a way to make sure that things stay as balanced as possible. Um, if you are single, I do feel like you have to sort through the people that you are dealing with so that way you'll know who to give a chance to, who not to give a chance to. Definitely use your intuition with that because you just never, ever really know, especially if you're ignoring signs, because in a way you're putting on some blinders because you're trying to experience being with somebody. Okay, we got plugged, tuned in, internet, and connected. Okay. So you know what's up with this person already. You already know what's going on. All right, and we have twin flames reversed. So like I told you, I don't really subscribe to the whole twin flame thing. But, if that's how you're feeling about somebody, I mean, it's probably not a twin flame. I really don't think your twin flame incarnates with you most times anyway. That's a very rare occasion. And then we have waves, emotions coming and going. So there are a lot of emotions that you feel towards someone right now. And I do feel like they can feel the intensity of it, even when y'all are not in the same room, but they know how you feel about them. Um, this person just doesn't know how to necessarily receive it right now because I do feel like they don't know that level of like love or like that Scorpio provides. I mean, if they can't take it, I mean, you can't force them to take it. All right, death. Oh, yeah, several. Okay. We have release, stormy, meditate, and truth. So the truth will be coming out about your connection, and I do feel like they will be expressing to you how they truly feel. Um, This person can appear to be a bit all over the place. I feel like they just don't know when to stop something and when to start something and when to maintain something. So, if that is something that resonates with what you're experiencing with this person, definitely put a halt to it for right now. Do not proceed. But if this person is clearing through a lot of things and they are releasing in a healthy manner, I feel like you are in good hands. Outside of that, just save yourself from any emotional labor. Um, but do I think that true love is present here? Absolutely. I do y'all think that y'all like recognize it right now? I don't think so. I don't think that y'all are aware that love is actually here, or someone could be running from it. Yeah, complicated, but it's okay because it's going to have a great result. I do feel like you guys are going to be just fine. And this person intends on making sure that that is the case. All right, moving on. All right, Sagittarius, what to expect from them? Okay, we have attraction. We have getting to know each other. Bottom of the deck is a wedding. Oh my God. So everybody knows like two of the most difficult signs to ever like get locked down is Sagittarius and Aquarius. Don't know why, but they are just the absolute most difficult. But seeing this with Sagittarius, I do feel like you have found somebody that you actually want to pursue. And I also feel like if you're the feminine, they are pursuing you real hard, okay? Like you look good to them, you smell good, you radiate all the things that they want to see in somebody, that they, want to wake up next to. You embody so much that they want. Like I feel like they probably made a list at one point and you like check all the boxes. And I do feel like getting to know each other has not been difficult. Like, I feel like everything has been flowing and easy, but you might still have some reservations about this person in some way, shape, or form because you're just like, what if you change? Or what if you require too much of me one day and I can't give it or I don't want to give it? How are we going to manage that? I feel like this person is going to handle your personal time and your personal space very well. I don't feel like they'll get mad or jealous or start accusing you. Ooh, they got another pressure cooker. Rage and ready to explode. Okay, so lots of sexy times. Okay. Ooh, desire, lust, and sexual chemistry. Yeah. Let me find out you dealing with a Scorpio. All right, we got TikTok. Deadline time running out. Okay, so don't race to the relationship finish line. Okay. It's okay. Like just enjoy it until it actually evolves into a actual connection. Because if you're rushing things, it's not going to be a situation that you appreciate later. It's going to feel like a chore. And we don't want Sagittarius, ever feeling like anything's a chore because they are just simply not going to do it. Oh, hello there. Welcome, welcome. Nice to meet you virtually. And I love that method of numerology, the Chaldean. I feel like that one is way more accurate too. Yeah, it's way more accurate than the one that we widely use. But yeah, welcome, welcome. Okay, we have divinity. Aw, very uplifting connection here. Good fortune. Aw. And transmutation. So this is not just a regular, degular, schmegular connection here. This union comes with blessings. It comes with so many blessings. And with your already Jupiterian energy, um, I feel like you have nothing to be afraid of. You have nothing to be afraid of here. I feel like this is going to flow a lot easier than you thought. So, I know that whenever things are going too well, people are like, "Oh my God, something bad is gonna happen." Don't even welcome it. Don't even open the door for anything bad to happen. Y'all just keep creating the world that you want to see with this person because it's not going to flourish if you're, waiting for something bad to happen. Work on you know, work on your ability to accept the beautiful things at all times. Okay, because even if something does go wrong, it probably won't be as bad as you were expecting. But I'm not saying anything bad. I'm saying really good luck. I'm saying that this is an actual fated connection. I like what I'm seeing here. And y'all have things to do. Y'all have so many things to do, fun things, things that are life changing, things that are actually pretty wonderful. Um, yeah, don't rush anything and don't try to like control too much. Because I know that y'all try to like gauge y'all's pain levels, y'all emotional pain level. Calm down. Everything is fine. Okay. Oh, okay, Tanisha. Well, tell us how you really feel, girl. All right, moving on to Capricorn. Girl, listen, I'm not one of these readers that's going to tolerate much disrespect, first and foremost. If you are new to this channel, you're going to find out the hard way, ma'am. You need to watch your mouth, first and foremost. I'm not the one. Now, if you want to have a problem, I'm just going to block you and you're going to have a problem by yourself. You need to calm down with that. Now, Capricorn, we have love yourself first. Okay, and we have children reversed. And release your ex. Bottom of the deck is deception. All right. Okay. So I do feel like if someone is like pressuring you to like do something you don't want to do, I really don't think that this is the time to pursue a connection. It is not the right time. Definitely not the right time. Because I feel like you or them could be stuck on a person from your past. Um, y'all just have not let that go. I do feel like there might have been a situation surrounding a child where maybe a child was badly affected by something that was done by someone else, not the person you're connecting with, but there is heartbreak surrounding a child. There's heartbreak surrounding a child right now. Right now, I'm seeing the primary thing for you is to continue loving on yourself while you heal, because I'm not really seeing you allowing anybody to like come into your heart space in the first place. Like you're dating, you're talking, you're enjoying people, but I don't feel like there is any real depth right now because you really can't take it. You really can't take too much right now. Um, you already have enough that you're carrying. I already have retaliation, punish, payback, revenge. Like I was saying, yeah, it's not the right time. It's not the right time right now for you and this person. Wow. We have single, like I was saying, nightlife, going out, doing you, having fun. I mean, you kind of need that because I feel like you're trying to like get parts of yourself back. We have projected future, days, weeks, months. Hey, Susan, thank you. Thank you so much. That's what I do it for. You know, we all have messages to share. We touch people the way we touch people, and we do what we do to genuinely like provide, you know, peace of mind and love and knowledge and wisdom the best way that we know how to, right? But I'm very happy and blessed that I can actually do this for you guys. But yeah, Capricorn, I really do not see that you're really and truly connecting with anybody. I feel like you're really just trying to like gather like more and more of yourself. You know what I mean? You're trying to gather more and more of yourself and figure out who you are after this heartbreak. Because I feel like this is something that happened a while back, though, like probably like a year, no more than 5 years ago, possibly. Um, this is a deep-seated heartbreak that I'm seeing here involving a child. So maybe, you know, you were abandoned after having a child, or, you know, a child was really sad about how something was left, and then you were left to deal with the aftermath, something like that. All right, we have divine masculine. All right, we have focus and affluence. Bottom of the deck is fire. Okay. So yeah, I do feel like a lot of the issues that you're having right now is definitely coming from like a more masculine energy. You are focused on like killing the past right now, so you can't really move forward with anybody right now because you're not really allowing yourself to. You're actually giving yourself time and space to, you know, proceed with your healing process. I do feel like you are going to be blessed with something major, and I do feel like love will balance out and become a lot better after you've reached a goal of yours. Um, Becoming higher in stature, higher in your position, higher, financially. Like something is going to change to the point where you are going to feel more comfortable and ease up a little bit on people who are trying to come into your life. Yeah. Yeah, you definitely have to release the past because you are holding on. One thing I know about Capricorn, y'all like some silent killers for sure. Like people will never expect how dark y'all's mind can get, but all I gotta say is beware because they know where to hide bodies and hide them well. My dad's a Capricorn, okay? We are not gonna go there. And that man is wild. All right, 46 minutes for Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, what to expect from them? Okay, we have new love. We have free yourself reversed. And we have give your relationship a chance. Okay. Okay. Maybe there's some slight hesitation here. I feel like there is a certain ideal that you're not really ready to release right now, but that's okay. Especially if you're taking your time with trying to like really vet somebody, with really getting to know like the ins and outs of their personality, what they have to offer you, how they're going to like, be present in your life. Um, it's not so simple for you guys because like I said, Sagittarius and Aquarius, they are like the hardest ones to tie down. Like I don't care what nobody say. You guys are more analytical with this. Sagittarius is more like emotional with their way of like trying to vet somebody. They're like, how does this make me feel? How do I look? You guys are like, okay, does it make sense? I mean, my personality type is this, yours is that. I mean, how does the work schedule work out? Y'all really go through a whole different set of like vetting processes. But you're not really ready to break away from like how you've been operating. I feel like this person might require some changes to be made on your part um in order for y'all to actually be okay and move forward. But you're not really one to compromise. You don't really compromise like that. That's really something that is so hard for an Aquarius to do. Y'all compromise after y'all have no other choice but to compromise. Y'all like, hold on, I'm standing 10 toes until, somebody does prove the sky is blue. Y'all are funny. Okay, we have twin flames reversed. Yeah. I feel like you don't believe in twin flames, little twin flames. All right, we have love affair, dirty little secret down low. Okay. So this is somebody that you're not even public with, as expected. We have soulmate, similar friendship, romantic partner. So, like I said, I don't think that y'all are really into that whole twin flame thing, but y'all do have a thing with soulmates. I genuinely believe that we have way more soulmates than just one. You don't have one, you have several. Um, I do feel like the person that is on your mind the absolute most, like your favorite person out of the bunch of people that you are probably dating, that is definitely a soulmate and you feel it. Um, y'all probably have been keeping it quiet for some time. Y'all haven't really been as public as you probably would like to be. I do feel like this person might be a little nervous to proceed with you because you might require something different than what they're used to. But ain't nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I just feel like there has to be some sort of like meeting in the middle here, meeting in the middle. But if none of y'all compromise, I don't know what y'all are gonna do, but I don't see y'all letting each other go either. Okay, we have water. Oh, shoot. What's up? And we have boundaries. Bottom of the deck is trust. Yeah. Yeah, you don't trust. You don't trust because whoever you're trying to give a chance to in your own little way of giving somebody a chance, um, I feel like you're just trying to see if they are trustworthy enough to respect your boundaries and how can they help you understand your emotions on a different level because y'all are probably the most analytical sign, and your emotional body is not really like in tune. You know, y'all have to like really think things through because the emotional part is just it's just like a little disconnected. So you probably need to find somebody that understands the rules but can also like exhibit, you know, some things that make you feel safe enough to open up because y'all are not naturally soft people at all. But whenever y'all do open up, oh my God, like that's probably like the best relationship that anyone will ever have in their life, being loved by an Aquarius. But yeah, I feel like things are gonna get better for you guys overall. I just feel like once that little trust fall that you want them to do is past, then I do feel like things will evolve very beautifully for you guys. All right, so moving on. All right, Pisces. Messages for Pisces. Okay, we have wedding. We have new love and unrequited love at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you're nervous that the love that you feel for someone is not going to be reciprocated. You see a lot with this person. This person like makes you happy. You love being around them. They're smart, they're funny, and they think the same about you. They feel like you're actually like one of the sweetest people that they've ever met in life. But I just feel like whatever the issue is between you guys, like it just has to do with y'all really trusting that this is real and that this is genuine, real and genuine. I do feel like, you know, if this is something that is new, y'all will eventually become closer, provided there's no sabotage. Provided there's no sabotage. Okay, we have a grip again. Anchor, chains weighed down. Okay. Okay, so this is an emotional one in an emotional sense. Verge, about to reveal or confess. So there's something that needs to get off their chest. They want to tell you something. And then we have TikTok, which is deadline, time running out. So a lot of y'all feel like time is not on y'all's side right now with regard to something. Y'all know what it is. Um, hmm. Whatever this person is keeping from you, it is definitely going to be a little, it's going to be heavy, but I feel like you can handle it, but it is going to be heavy. It's going to be heavy because I feel like this is like some deep seated things that might have been going on with them and like their concerns about what may work, what may not work. So if they do act a little funny, it's because they're like processing things in their mind. They're processing how things will go. And they're afraid that, you know, just the love itself won't be enough to, feel the relationship itself. I don't know. This person has like some self-worth issues. But people will go through it. People go through it. I wouldn't say just count them out because of that. They're on their journey. You can, do what you want to do, but don't expect this person to kind of like realize, oh wow, I deserve this out of nowhere. Because if you try to force it, the more they're gonna try to like run away to get their own definition of what it means to value themselves. So we have friendship, relief, grounded, we have focus. Bottom of the deck is growth. Yeah. So I think it's safe to say that this connection is not going to be going away. I do feel like y'all actually bring out some very beautiful things in each other, and y'all help each other focus on what's more important. Um, at the base of everything, y'all do have a genuine friendship that y'all have, but I just feel like this person needs to understand that, they can have it all with regard to love. They can have whatever it is that they want when it comes down to love. Because in their eyes, you may be too good to be true. And anybody that ever says that, definitely take some steps back with that, because that is not healthy. And you're going to be probably caught in the whole web of trying to like prove to them, oh, you do deserve this. I love you. I love you. Don't do that. Let them figure that shit out. Go shopping. Okay. Go shopping. Go do something for yourself and let them be in their head by themselves. It's not your job. Okay. Moving on. Moving on to Aries. All right, we have codependency. You have love yourself first. Bottom of the deck is retreat. Okay. Okay, so needless to say, I am seeing either a separation or you are already in separation and you're just figuring out how to show up for yourself. This is a you phase. This is a you time. This is a you period right now. I don't feel like anybody is really here to catch you when you fall. And I don't feel like you trust anybody enough to even do that for you right now. Yeah, you're rebuilding something inside of like your heart, because you're not really allowing anybody in right now either. And that's okay. It's not imperative. All right, we have negotiator, bargaining, and begging. Okay, so somebody want to come back. Uh-oh. Access granted, social media, fake profile hiding. So somebody is definitely stalking your page right now. We have alien, telepathic dreams, songs. Okay. They're trying to communicate with you through different means, or they're constantly thinking about you. So threatened, embarrassed, and appearances. So, it's very possible that you and this person have words. Okay. Very possible, because I know Aries, y'all don't really like to have too much conflict, because once that switch flips on, it's over. Like, y'all are good at conflict, but y'all don't really like it because y'all know how y'all get. So I do feel like something happened to where y'all just absolutely had to probably, say how you felt. That person felt embarrassed. And, it's very possible that they feel like they want to come back to try to like prove a point to you, because they thinking about you a lot, like too much, to the point where it's like damn near obsessive from what I'm seeing. And so I'm really happy that you pulled your energy back from this person, because I do feel like they are just trying to like plead their case. They're just saying whatever they can to try to make sure that you don't leave or you don't go, because they want to have control and they want to win. They want to win over you. So, I feel like you probably did the right thing. All right, new moon. Message. So I do feel like there's like a cool down phase between y'all right now. And then we have courage. It's very possible that this person will come back, and I feel like they'll message you first. It's not going to come through like a phone call. It's going to be like a little temperature check that they do. It's going to be up to you whether or not you want to respond, but I just feel like they are doing whatever they can to try to get back into your life in some way, shape, or form. Do I feel that it's entirely healthy? Absolutely not. So I feel like you're doing the right thing, and congratulations on being free from this person, or beginning the process of freeing yourself from this person. So yeah, that's all I have on that. Moving on. All right. All right, Taurus, what to expect from them. We have release your ex. We have getting to know each other, okay? And trust at the bottom of the deck. Ooh, excuse me, I had to burp. All right, so you are doing a very good job of, releasing and moving on, especially with you being a sister sign of Scorpio. Y'all know how to move the fuck on. How you move on is what upsets people, especially in love, because y'all can cut everything off so quickly, and they're like left wondering like, what happened? What happened? They're like, I thought you loved me. You're like, I did, still do, but I don't have to fuck with you. Like, when people get too comfortable and then start treating Taurus a certain way, Taurus is like, oh, really? I'm gonna see how long you're gonna keep that shit up. But if you keep doing what you're doing, I'm either going to put my hands on you, or I'm going to walk away and you will never see me again. The person that you are connecting with, though, I do feel like y'all are open to getting to know them. It does feel okay. It does feel safe enough for you to explore. And we have insatiable, unquenchable, wanting more. Oh, they can't get enough of you. Tragedy, reverse, forbidden love. Okay, so this could be a totally different thing, maybe different cultures, maybe different backgrounds. We have commitment at the bottom of the deck, long-term relationship. Okay. This is cute. So I feel like you're not really used to someone like this, whoever this is you're connecting with, because you're already doing a great job of releasing your ex. Like I really love what I'm seeing with that. But with this person, I just feel like they really can't get enough of you. Like they want more and more and more. I do feel like pursuing you goes against some familial traditions or patterns or whatever, however they were raised. They're going against it right now because they're like, this is, the person that I'm into. This is what I want. This is what I want. And I do feel like y'all get along so well. You, however, I feel like you're open. Like one thing I know about Taurus is that whenever they're dating, like it is it is because like they genuinely like give a fuck about you. Like they use their intuition in a whole other way. Like they more so see like the great things about you, and then they like make sure that you stand in that, but in the most feminine way. Like they do in a very, very feminine way. Like, oh, I love that you do that. I love this, or this is great. But once things, start to like get a little wobbly, like they don't do any hard correcting. They do more so, no, I liked when you used to do that. What changed? But if you keep challenging a Taurus, I would never want to make a Taurus mad, okay? And I'm a Scorpio. Like I would never want to make a Taurus mad. But I mean, I wouldn't want to make me mad either. But yeah, that's not a pretty sight. I mean, we see Chris Brown, right? That's my dude. All right, focus. Oh, okay. Now I got cards flying on the floor. Oh, I'm getting old for this 32. Yeah, time. Your time with each other. Oh, okay. Gotta roll in and out with anything. Um, you're so cute. Go ahead and do it. Person is not enough anywhere after person and hold for as long as you want to. Just do it. This is nice. I like this.